Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something very important. That's always my line, because everything is important when it comes to your health and well-being. But today this one will interest you, trust me. Drum roll, we're talking about money. ah oh goodness, with the whole recent times of inflation and everything getting expensive, plus it's festive period coming. Oh wow, money is a very important topic that we should actually be talking about right now. I don't think there's any better time than now. Have you ever felt like you're earning so much money, or even if you're not earning so much, you're earning money but you can't really account for where this money is going? I've had people tell me, oh, I've been working for the past 10 years full time, but I still can't say this is the thing that I have done with my money, tangible thing that I've done with my money. Now, if you're of a descent or culture where you're not just living for yourself, you know what I mean? You have people, you have community, you have family that you're also looking after. That does not help your your money issues at all, does it? I mean, we love to do these things. We do it out of not because we are forced to do it, but this is who we are. We look after ourselves, we look after family, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, this shoulder, look at how broad it is. This is not a shoulder that can carry the whole problem of the world or even your family and not break. Yeah. So sometimes give yourself a break. You deserve it. Back to the issue of money. Right. I was in that situation myself where like I was making a good amount of money, but I couldn't really say this is what is the tangible thing that I'm doing with money. And guess what? Let me shock you. Many people don't know this. Yeah. Money. Have you ever thought where the name currency, or why the name currency? If you're looking at current, physics and science students, current is meant to what? It's flowing, flows. So currency, money is a currency. It is meant to flow. It is not meant to come into your account and sit there. Trust me, something will come and take that money, because that's this nature. You cannot cage money. Money needs to flow. So when you're getting your money and you haven't already apportioned or planned for where this money is going to flow into, that you would see, trust me, that money will still flow. Something will come up. Somebody urgently something will come up. Somebody will call you. Sometimes it could even be your card out of nowhere will just break down, or something will just come and just take that money, because this is nature. It has to flow, right? Now, I'm going to give you a few tips of what I have done. This is a very short video, but I know it will interest you. Of what I have done to help me to actually channel this money, as it's going to flow. Let it flow to where I actually want it to flow to. What have I done? I have sat down and have looked at my finances. I have looked at my commitments, my financial commitment, bills, family, savings, whatever. I've looked at it, and I have looked at, this is what I need. This is what comes in, because it doesn't matter what you need. You have to work with what you have. That's another shocker. But anyway, it might not shock you. But some of us woke up to that rude awakening. It's not about what we need, but it's what we have. So I have to plan what I have into where I need it to go before the money even comes in. Hey, don't make the mistake of waiting for that money to drop first before you start planning for it, because it runs faster than you. I'm so sorry. This is supposed to be a serious video, but I don't even know. Maybe I'm laughing at my own silliness and stupidity that I have done for several years ago. But now I know better, so I'm going to tell you so that you can do better. Yeah? We're going to do better this year coming. Don't even wait for the next year. You're going to start now. So what have I done? I created different accounts, right? This is what I need to do. I have bills account. I have account for a savings account. I have account for my personal stuff like toiletries. I have accounts for my children. I have account for anything. For example, if I'm saving towards anything, maybe a car, whatever, you know, I have account for that. I remember when I was still on a visa, and I know when my visa is going to run out, and these things are expensive. It's thousands of pounds, right? Then we had to, my husband and I had to come up with this. If we wait for this thing to come, it's just gonna come wham like that, and we'll not be ready for it. So what have we done? We opened an account. Yeah, you can open as many accounts as you like. There's nobody will hold you. Okay. So we had an account where we just put in away this money in readiness, already planned, okay, this is how much we need, and we spread it out across the years or months, how much we need to put out, so that we don't stress when it comes. I believe that this will help some people particularly so that you don't stress when that comes. It could be car, it could be insurance. Car insurance today, we have account for cars, we have account for bills, we have account for miscellaneous, because anything can come up. Some things cannot be forecast. It just comes. You need to be ready for it. And then you have savings account. Okay, so these are the accounts that they have, and they have percentage of money going into. Of course, before I touch my money, this is the first thing that you need to do for your money to go a longer way for you. I'm a tither. I tithe, and I'm saying it with my full chest. I fight. Okay, so I give my 10% to God first, maybe a little bit more than that, but yes, I take it away first, and He makes whatever is left for me to go a long way. So whatever is left, I found out that it's always sufficient, because He's a sufficient God. Free. Anyway, back to the, why do you digress? Back to the matter. Right, so you have these different accounts, and once your money drops, you already know, I start making the transfers. I start making the transfers. This one goes there, bills, money, that one, and it's already sorted. Okay, so I can just leave a little bit of money in my, my account, so that nothing, it doesn't sound like where's somebody going? But anyway, yeah, I guess you get the gist, right? So open your bank account. This is particularly for people in the UK. I don't know how easy or fast it is to open bank accounts in different countries, but you can find a way around it, right? I know people that are doing what you call it as contributions for people that are not very planner with their money. You can do contributions and just be putting that money away. When it's your turn, you already know what you want to do with it. Okay, but you're here in the UK, and you can open different accounts for different things. I have different accounts for different things. I think I couldn't say it more than so that is one way to help you, because if you don't do it, trust me, that money will keep flowing away maybe to a direction where you don't even want it to go. So for you to direct the money to where you want it to go, make the plan, open the account, and start putting the money away. Okay, so apart from opening these several accounts, I was going to give you a little bit of the tip of the iceberg of what some of my account looks like. Remember when I said that your shoulder is not broad enough to carry all of your family responsibilities or the world problem? Right. It is not really. Don't try it. You break. So what I do is I have one of the accounts, one of my many accounts is the help, miscellaneous, whatever you name it, it's your account. So you do whatever you please with it. So I already have a percentage of my salary that go into that account, and that account, once I've exhausted it, or like once I have exhausted what is in that account, that's it. I make finish. It's done. It's finished, right? Until maybe when I look at part of my body and it turns to money. Until then, once that money is finished, it's finished. Okay, so there's no room for urgent 2Ks, and there's no room for all of other things. We don't pray for emergencies, but this is daily life. And I've figured that I've seen it has worked for me, that over the months, that money that's another funny thing. Wow, that money just finishes. There's something will always come to take the money, right? But like I said, once that money finishes, it finishes. And surprisingly, once that money finishes, I don't really get much calls again for, oh, I need this, or help me with that. You see what I mean? Currency, all these things are kind of spiritual, if you ask me. Right, that's one of the things that has helped me. Another thing that helps me in making my money go so far for me is avoiding emotional spending. Okay, emotional spending, it could be on anything, right? I would use outfits for an example. It could be for your children, it could be for yourself, it could be for anybody. You know, those little kids, oh, it's so cute, oh, this will look nice on me. Yeah, it will, but do you really need it? You need to step aside, step away, just step away for a few seconds. You can give it a day or two. I give it a time test. And what that means is that time that I'm stepping away from that, and you could be just be scrolling and you see something really nice and sometimes really cheap. But then £5 here, £10 there, £20 there, it's adding up. And I'm asking myself, okay, so I buy this thing now, would I use it in the next 1 month? In fact, 1 month, that's stretching it. If the answer is no, I'm moving on. That means I don't need it. And that has actually saved me a few bucks just to take it a further if you're a little bit crazy, or to take it a little bit, making your money go further for you. If you don't spend that money in buying the things that you think you wanted at that time, you can actually put the money aside. That's on my next video, or what to do with that money. If you want to say, okay, I didn't spend it, but is it going to go further for me? This is what I do. I can put it aside in another way to get free money. That is for the next video. So remember, have several accounts and portion your accounts for different things. Accounts change. I've used different accounts for different things, and when I've achieved that, like I said, when I was on a visa, and when that phase passed, that account is still there. I just renamed it for something else. So you can do that as well, right? So that is it. Have so many accounts and make sure that you're already pre-planned where your money is going, what percentage is going where before the money drops. Remember, before the money drops in your account. It's very important before. And when that money drops and you have, shared that money, be accountable, okay? Once the money is finished, and I just use the help account for an example, it could be anything. But once you have passed that stage, and once you have gotten to your limit, okay, of that money, don't go any further, right? Stop there. And stop impulsive buying. And in the days of credit card, guys, I have credit cards of over £40,000, okay, that I can use whenever I want. But I don't, because you will pay it back later. You pay back, and you pay back with huge interest. So what's the point? So instead of buying that thing, at the heat of the moment, okay, I have to pay it, I'll just pay for it now and pay something later. You're wasting your money. You are really wasting money. Your money is not going to go far for you that way. So, right, have money, so many accounts, apportion your money before it comes in, and once you get to that limit that you have apportioned, do not go over, and time test for whatever things that you need to buy. Okay, I hope this has helped you. Share this. Somebody else needs it. Somebody needs it. You need it. It has helped you. Go and subscribe. Share. Thank you for the much love. I have been really, what would I say? I have been really looking forward to actually sharing this. I was a bit, yeah, but I know that money matters. Yeah, everybody needs it. So share. Subscribe. Right, you have been absolutely amazing, and I have been Angel. Till next week. Bye bye. Free money. Don't forget. Cheers.